Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of
the YesKingz podcast, where the Z stands for Zaddies.
Yo, so we have been enjoying this journey. Mm-hmm. We've been running for Jesus a long time.
And I'm tired yet.
So listen, so y'all know that, like, I enjoy being free with you guys, right?
Me too.
Yeah, like, I guess that's one of the great things y'all gonna always hear me say this, how important it is for you to be with your best friends, because when it's time to be husbands, we're husbands, whatever that means.
Best friends.
Pretty much that means the same thing. When it's time for us to be lovers, we're lovers. When it's time for us to support each other in hard times, we're that. But I love the moments when we can just sit around and talk about sex.
Well, that's all the time.
Well, listen, the saints would say that we have sex demons.
Well, let's bring them on over here. I'll enjoy every single one of them in their own special way.
What is a demon?
Listen, but you would have to believe in the devil, and you would have to believe in that in order to be able to expound
manifest.
And listen, or for it to manifest in your life. Very true. But I want to say this, and no disrespect to what anybody believes, because one of the things I want my message to be clear, even though I may not agree with Christianity in its entirety, I respect.
We acknowledge inclusion.
Exactly. And you know what? People always ask us, like, describe y'all. What do you... I always say that we're just church boys who just got tired of lying. Mm-hmm. Like, we got tired of fucking lying.
Living a facade.
You know what? It's so funny.
Or faking it till you're making it.
Babe, tell about that one story you always talk about, how, like, when you were at this particular church, don't say any names, we're not incriminating, we want people to get the gist of the story. But what happened when you were called in the office one time at church for what you were trying to do, what they thought you were trying to do based on your clothes?
Oh, they're just...
I don't want to give it away. I didn't want to give it away. But yeah, tell about it.
It was just one of my little... It looked like a shiny shirt.
Okay.
It's kind of, shiny, and I was told...
I'm going to play devil's advocate, though, please. Okay. Now, you know how he always be liking, he like sexy stuff, right? He does crop tops and things, and he be pulling them in and stuff and showing that good body. But listen, was the shirt sexual?
No, it was just kind of like shimmerish. I think it was it was probably because it was red.
Okay. So you wore Jezebel's color.
I was just wearing what I felt was in my spirit.
Right. And Monty, you don't know who Jezebel? You may not. Have you ever heard of Jezebel in the Bible?
I heard the song Jezebel.
Yeah. But okay, so there's a long story behind her, but she was a hoe. Okay.
Right, that was in the song, yep.
Oh, and she liked to set niggas up by, like, putting on makeup and wearing red lips and stuff. So the church used to preach that women should not wear makeup, because if you did, you were being a Jezebel. So whenever you wore for a lot of years, women would not wear the color red in church until the Clark sisters.
Thank you.
Glory for the Clark sisters who broke out and was being free.
But you know what?
Now we can say,
I like living this kind of life. I'm living our best life. Okay, I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead.
That was a musical moment.
But that's weird, because I was going to say, years past, men have always wore makeup, right?
What you mean in the olden days?
Yeah, like the medieval and all that, the wig there.
Yes,
very true. About the Victorian, back in the Victorian
Very true.
Asian culture and all that too. They
hold the old Civil War type. Before when they were the judges had the wigs and everything.
Yeah. Makeup.
All of that actually started for men. Earrings, makeup, high heels. All of that actually started for men. However, in the church, if you did that, they would say you were doing it because you were trying to sexually entice. So that's the gist of why they felt they should come to him. So I wanted you to fully understand.
Now I sing y'all a song.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3.
No. We already did. I had on, I believe, but see, we were told to wear jewel tones.
Were you allowed, was it tight?
No, actually, it was not.
It was loose. Was it loose as the shirt you have on now?
It might have been a little more looser.
Oh, wow. Now, back then, did you have pecs like you have now?
No.
Okay.
Honey, I would stick tooth and claw.
Oh, wow.
And hair.
So
Stick,
you,
tooth,
so
claw,
you had
and
an
hair.
oversized shirt on.
Yes, it was kind of oversized.
And it was red.
It was red. Now, it was fashionable for what
Okay.
I had.
Okay.
So, it was, it was red. I think I have the picture of it, too. 'Cause
Wow.
I think I wore the shirt. Me and Elisa took a picture together. And I was called in the office.
Listen to this. Listen to
And
this shit.
they told me that I dress to attract a man.
So the preachers told you, or let's just say the leaders of the church
Someone
Yeah.
in leadership.
told you that, because let's just be honest,
Wow.
some people that knew you back then will see this video. So,
Right.
but let's just say, so the preachers or the leadership of the church came to you and told you that you were doing that to attract a man.
To attract a man.
Not because you were wearing the jewel colors that they asked for.
Yeah. They just felt that because my shirt was shiny.
Now, did you have a switch
now,
when you walked?
You don't see the way I walk now. I mean, I might have a little because I have a hip replacement.
Right.
So,
right.
I mean, I don't know.
But back then,
I walked the same way as I did.
now, was you like girl and honey and beat and for the God? Were you doing all of that?
No, actually, no. I was always me, but I wasn't like
Flamboyant.
Hey, girl, wasn't no, especially in church. We know we wasn't supposed to act like that in church, anyways. But I wasn't as free as I am. Not that I'm free here going.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that either.
Nothing wrong with it.
Right.
That's just not me.
Right.
That's not how I am. I stay in my anointing, stay in my calling.
Right.
And if it so happens that be my calling later, guess what? I'm gonna be the best one at it.
Exactly.
But right now, I'm best at being me.
It would be so complicated to change from film to mass for me.
Yeah.
I grew up masculine. I'm not changing that. That's weird to me, I feel.
Right.
I wouldn't be myself.
Exactly.
Or maybe I would be myself because in past tense, I didn't want to be a woman.
Wait a
really
minute. Hold
young
on real quick. Hold
I was
on.
really young.
You just dropped the bomb.
Uh-oh.
Now, we already knew this, but we didn't know you was ready for the world to know this.
Right.
Yeah, what I got?
Okay, no. I'm celebrating you.
Uh-huh.
But let's get some details. Because people don't want to know. Okay, so at one point, you actually wanted to be female. Or you wanted to be trans.
No, female.
You actually wanted to go through for the surgery. And now, why do you think that was?
I was, no, because, I knew as a kid I liked girls and guys. I think I was more in fine tune with my feminine side at that point.
Okay.
And then I got some ideas from some family member.
Right, a former family member that tried to influence you to
go for that.
To say that could be your future. How old were you during this time?
I was probably 14, 15.
Yeah, you were young. Yeah. And I don't want to speak ill of anyone. I am someone that if my child was trans, I would be open to the conversation, but I would answer questions, but never give suggestions.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? And as time got older, as they got older, then we would go to counseling. And then if they still felt that way at 15, then we would say, okay, now it's time for counseling. And then we'll go from counseling to every year maybe making another step towards that transition. But it would be slow, but they would know that one, at any point they want to stop, we can. And then two, that their fathers have their back the whole entire way. And if you tell me you're trans, I'm going to believe my kid. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I think that's amazing. So you actually won, but why do you think you preferred that then over what you thought being a male would be?
Oh, the journey. I didn't want to do all that makeup and all that. The hair got to be done and all. I think it was just a phase I was going through.
Okay.
I think everybody. I feel like everybody has a little bit of masculine, feminine energy. Sometimes more so than the others, and sometimes even me. Sometimes I don't know. Feel like a woman. Woman of the spirit of a woman, but I am still a man.
Definitely. And you know, and everyone knows this, that one, Will and I are extremely protective of Monty.
Oh yeah.
Okay. There are very few people that I don't mind giving my life for. He is definitely one of them. And we, at any point, at any time, any moment, thank God I don't have to, because that's already been done and didn't even need to be done then. But however, you know, there's no limits that I would not go to be protective of you. So I feel that part of your life, I'm grateful for whatever you chose. But you are much like the girl.
And a masculine, and it's so strange.
Yes. And we have learned, we're still learning how to master that with you, because you act like such a boy. You's a straight nigga, like you is a man 1000%. But the way you like to be treated, soft and kind. Cause as soon as my voice go a little bit deep, I'll be like, oh my God.
I don't know. Being soft like that or whatever is, I don't know, something attractive about that.
Oh, it is something attractive about it.
When the guys like that with me, or a female, male, whatever.
Because I think that's why most dudes really are attracted to Monty. Would you say that?
Yeah. Well, that and the co-star.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because they love the idea of, because you know you got a lot of niggas. Like, tell the truth, you got a lot of niggas for real, and we cool with most of them. Well, the ones that we ain't cool with, they ain't your nigga. But anyway, but you have a lot of dudes that really like you, and they love spending time with you, and they love you know letting you spend the night and having fun, and I love that for you. But I think it is because you give such a masculine presence. Right.
It's really strong.
And then during sex, you still stay very masculine, but the energy of it is like a female. And I'm being honest.
A female energy in the bedroom.
It definitely, and not in your, and you don't start acting like a girl. You don't start, girling out. You still stay Monty, but the energy.
Can be a bit much. A bit of a bitch.
You be feeling like you.
That part.
Yeah. And the equipment.
Hallelujah.
Hey, we've all been that one time.
It'll make you say yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. It'll make you say yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
So anywho, y'all
you got that. See, we told you.
Exactly. Y'all did that.
You got some church.
Yes, you hit your note. Give it up. Give it up. You hit your note. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You see, you got some church in you.
So listen, but I think that is amazing, and I love the fact that you are becoming more and more comfortable with that. Because there was a time that you wasn't as comfortable.
Well, I mean, I didn't know how to understand, because that's all I know is being a boy. And it wasn't like I was trying to not be a girl too, because I bought Barbie dolls. I bought what was he playing? I mean, superhero. I did it both.
And all three of us love Jim and the Holograms.
Yeah, we do.
Jim
I just don't like
is
the movie.
truly outrageous. Truly. The movie was horrible. But we talking about the cartoon.
Well, I used to.
She-Ra.
Well, I guess mine, because I think I have like a little bit of, I give off a little of both.
Yeah, you're a little in
like
between.
I said, I got my brother, but then I would spend a lot of time with my younger sister.
Definitely.
I was
twins.
showing her how to do hairstyles on her My Little Pony.
Yes.
And making fashion
She definitely
shows.
gets off that
Yes.
image. Yeah.
And I think that's why she has that
balance as well.
Balance as well, because she is very girly.
Very much
but
so.
She also give her a basketball. We're gonna be on that court.
Really,
so
yes.
or just get us in our element, and we gonna And I think because she's so independent, she's more of the she'll try to take the lead.
Yeah.
She don't mind now if she allows somebody to take the lead, but somebody she gonna be pulling them strings on the back end.
That's right. And she a fire sign, so I definitely understand that. Yeah. But I just think that is amazing how we all have like our own individual journeys through everything that we have we've gone through and that we have experienced in this walk and in this life.